What's up guys, it's your man Matako here coming at you with another Call of Duty Modern Warfare video. Today we're going to be talking about some skill-based matchmaking and what Drifter said in his video. So pretty much I wanted to go out and test and pretty much annihilate and confirm what Drifter made in some of his points. If you want to watch the video of what he said, I'll link it in the description. It's a pretty good video to watch and it explains skill-based matchmaking and his mathematical and statistical approach and analysis of what he found across a few accounts. But I'm going to take what he said, and what he said was he appears that there is some MMR or a matchmaking rank system. It feels as if the game gets harder on higher KDR accounts, like the people you're playing are harder, and that if you were to reverse boost, it would only last a few games, and essentially he said it's based off some rolling average that we can't see, that it only lasts about 5 games if you're to reverse boost. Now I'm not sure what he based his reverse boosting off of. This could have been a number of things. This could have been score per minute, it could have been KDR, could have been some hidden factor like they talked about with sort of accuracy. So I decided to try and test and confirm pretty much all of what he said in his video based off a feeling and not so much a statistical approach, by essentially testing the extremes. So that's exactly what I did. So to test this, essentially what I did was I tried to find a game mode where there's skill-based matchmaking, which was obvious, which it's not in Ground War. I tested that. There's no skill-based matchmaking as far as what I've seen in Ground War. I've tested it and I have found nothing there. But in the core game modes, you can definitely tell the difference. And to test this, what I did was I found a game mode where there's no spawn delay, which was TDM. I'm pretty sure there are some game modes, it doesn't show up, but you stay in that third person view for a longer time. But in TDM, it's almost immediate, you spawn in. So, to test this, what I did was I and 2 of my friends, Dalton and Nick, decided to put on some RPGs, we ran amped, and we shot the ground numerous amounts of times, just to see if we could stop playing the full optic squad and we could stop getting wiped like every game was COD champs. And the results were rather shocking, to be honest. After about 5 games of running around, shooting RPGs into the ground as soon as we spawned in, running around aimlessly shooting with an AK-47, the lobbies we found were rather shocking. Now, this rolling average, and based off your 5 games, is a continuous average. This is based off the games you played for your current session you're in. So when we got on, what we did was we immediately, first 5 games, we shot the ground, and we offed ourselves for 5 games. And so after 5 games, we decided we'd play 5 games. And the first 2 or 3 games, the kids, the difference was astounding. It essentially 1000% confirms there's some MMR system based off recent games and not your overall statistics. Because previous to this, we had completely annihilated our stats. And then as soon as we get on for that day, we'd get put back right into the same lobbies. So that this MMR system is essentially based off of the games you play for that day, and it has nothing to do with your overall statistics. It essentially puts you in the games based off how you play for your first few games of the day, and then as you play throughout the day, that rolling average continues to place you in different lobbies based off of that. But to really thoroughly test it, your first 5 games, you can trash it, and then play for 5 games, and you can tell there's an absolute obvious difference in the way the people play and their skill level. It's astounding, like when it's so clearly obvious. This MMR system, I wanted to really put to the test. So what I did in this extreme case was I made a brand new account and I pretty much trashed the stats beyond belief. I think it's 0 across the board. 0 KDR, 0 accuracy, 0 kills, score per minute's like 4. And I played about 10 or 15 games just to really see how evident the MMR system is in this game. And after I did that, the people I played were absolute bots. It was unbelievable. The lobbies I started off in were very average. People were able to shoot me within a relatively quick amount of time, but as I kept, you know, offing myself and trashing my stats, the kids had a harder time shooting me over time. And eventually I got to the point after about 10 games where the people physically would be looking directly at me and they would not shoot me. Like they'd be staring into my soul and just didn't even know I was there. I mean, it was unbelievable how bad the people got and how this MMR system works. And the reverse boosting. I mean, it was insane. But I wanted to test if it was based off your overall stats or if it was based off of your average for that day. And it's 100% based off your average for that day. Because the next day I got on, or the next session I played on this account, I got put back into average lobbies to begin with. To get back into these trash lobbies, I would have to continuously trash my stats for the day. It essentially, I don't know what the time period is, in 12 hours, or if you end your gaming session, you close out your game and restart it. It resets where you're at. I don't honestly know, but it essentially is based off some X factor like that. Because when I got on the next day, I started playing, you know, average people, and they were able to shoot me pretty quickly. Pretty much what Drifter said is semi-confirmed as far as the reverse boosting and the fact that your lobbies are based off some rolling average for your games, and it's based off games for that day. And I don't know what a day is defined as. You know, it could be your session you're in, or if you end that and relaunch your game, that could be considered like that restarts your average for the day or something. I have no idea, but essentially the feeling's confirmed, the MMR is pretty much 100% confirmed, and reverse boosting to get lower skill players is 1,000,000% confirmed. I don't know why statistically his results didn't show that there's some form of skill-based matchmaking, but 1,000,000% there is. And if anyone says there isn't, well, I don't know. This video evidence is so blatantly obvious, and if you want to try it yourself, I'm going to show you a video. I'm going to make a video explaining just exactly how to do it really fast, and you can prove to yourself that you can play some bots. Unless you're already a bot, then I hope you're having fun. Well, thanks for watching the video, guys. It's been your man, Matako. Have fun killing some bots, and peace out.
Are you kidding me?